How's it going, ladies and Bruce? Up, Bobby Sixkilla, and welcome back to the Silver Case. It is time for Chapter 5 of Placebo, Misogi. Let's just jump in. I know it doesn't have a question mark on the end, even though I pronounced it like it did. We're getting there. We are getting there. The past doesn't die. We get to awaken our memories, but then the lady took them, so I don't know if we're going to find out about them here. Even if killed, it won't die. It won't disappear. Even when you think it's gone, it comes back. Making a face like it's been there this whole time, staring at you, sizing you up. The past takes people over. And once it does, it won't let go. This town has been taken over too, by countless faceless ghosts. I wish a great rain would fall on this town, and that everything would melt in the rain and be washed away. To the bottom of the ocean. Alright, here we go. Misogi. I don't know what that word means. I should look it up on Google Translate. Hang on. Curious now. Pencil. Huh? Misogi apparently translates to Sakaki. Isn't Sakaki the one that got killed in the first... right at the beginning? Okay, interesting. Huh? It's morning? What time is it? I feel like I'm swaying. My head feels heavy. Did I get too drunk? Probably, knowing you. Yeah, well, these background wavy things are like really messing with me. Alright, as long as our turtle's okay, we're good. Let's talk to Reed. Food. Turtle wants food. Shrimp. Lunch. Just shrimp. Cell phone? Nada. PC? Can we look at our PC? Shitty weather? Maybe a storm's coming. My stomach feels like it's turning inside out. Should probably stop drinking then, at least for a little while. Give yourself some recovery time. Smokes. I just realized this, but the flavor has changed. Nope. PC showed up. Mail? 1200 mail. What the fuck? Today's word. Revolutions are not about trifles, but spring from trifles. Like the dessert? No. Man, though pendulum betwixt a smile and tear. Thou pendulum betwixt a smile and a tear. Yeah. How many days have we been out? This suggests that we've been out for 12 days. Right? Freedom is the insight into necessity. I mean, when we were going to be deleted, we got passed out for 12 days or something? All men create their own destiny. Well, I'm feeling much better about myself. What is sport to you is death to us. To make light of philosophy is to be a true philosopher. Interesting. We're halfway. The love of a jealous man looks like hatred. That's an interesting, interesting statement, that one. Never heard that one before. Even if good people can be born in the pure land, how much more so the evil people? Interesting. Superstition is the religion of feeble minds. Animals are such agreeable friends. They ask no questions, they pass no criticisms. The yes men, you're saying? Oh, that was... I done 10. Yes men aren't your real friends, though. Hinks, minks. The old witch winks. The fat begins to fry. Nobody at home but Jumping Joan. Father, mother, and I. Stick, stock, stone dead. Blind man can't see. Every knave will have a slave. You or I must be he. The fuck does all that mean? You lost me with that one. Whatever, no kidding. I'm dead meat. Spare me. Spare me? Now what? We're done with our mail. Log out. Well, we checked our emails. That's the most important thing of the day. Isn't that right, Strongbed? Emails. Yeah. You're not hungry either, huh? But turtles don't get seasick. If you get seasick, why the fuck do you have a houseboat? Ah, that woman, huh? I gave her my memories, right? I barely have any memories of giving her my memories. Why did I do what she said? You tell me. What the hell? You care so much about the computer? It looks like a new thing come up on the dice. Oh my god, there is so much. Back to the computer? Ah, we got messenger. Cannot connect. Oh, that's right, it's all buggy, isn't it? Cannot display web. Cannot load mail. Virus detected. OS cannot solve this problem. Data may be lost. Please enter... Oh, crap. 803026. I've seen that number before. It's written down here more than once. Are these numbers coming up more than once? Please reboot the computer. The time is here. Check the bag. Yeah, that number I've seen before. Check the bag. What bag? Oh yeah. That's gotta be it. You're pretty smart. 3, 2, 1. What? Kipple? Who is it? It's me. Who? You'll know soon. You don't have to care just yet. You call me out of the blue and give me this bullshit? Everything has gone relatively well up until now. But there were some obstacles. What are you talking about? You set up the trigger, didn't you? Trigger? Just like that, Ayame appears. That was unexpected. But still, you've got the wrong enemy. Sorry, but what the hell are you talking about? Just shut up and listen for now. You've got a new mission. Once you've gotten your memories back, you'll have 4 hours to take a boat to the ward office. Did us giving that lady our memories awaken her as Ayame? There's a computer room in the very back. Get all the data from it. After that, take the route going north by northeast. We'll secure you by sea. Once you get your memories back, you'll remember the contract. When that happens, you'll realize that you have to do it. That is all. Hold up. Questions? I'll answer 1. The virus. Did you do that? That wasn't me. Tokio, that's a really stupid question. Contact me once you've gotten your memories back. I'll tell you what you need to know then. Why should we do anything you say then? Asshole. Red, what do you think? Shit. Looks like things are pretty fucked up. You're not helping, Red. Come on. Call yourself my turtle friend. Must be time for a cigarette, I guess? Yeah, that'll help. Nope, that's not gonna help. Huh? That thing. Wait a second. What was it? The time is here. The rest goes... Check the back. Do we have a bag to check? We do. ID card. A tower high-rise, room 75028. 028. I feel like I've written that down before as well. Though I've got so many numbers here, I wouldn't know. 75028, yeah. Is that Goddess's room? Goddess's room is either 75028 or 74031. Those are two definite apartment numbers I've got written down. But I have no context, there's just numbers everywhere. Right. Now we just gotta get to the elevator, I guess. Talk to the man. Give them the ID card. Moving up. Moving on up. Welcome back, sir. Please, show your ID. I will confirm your identity. Got it. Checking. Your identification has been confirmed. My apologies. Please proceed. You got it. 75028. So we're just taking elevator 7, I assume, again? The huge? Yep, the huge. Floor 75, please. Do we have to choose? Yes, we do. Yes. Bam. Let's go. I have a feeling this is going to be another short episode. We are balling through it. Tearing it up. No stop in sight. Are we going to Goddess's room? Is this before she died? Have we gone back in time, or is this after she died? Are we just going to explore her room afterwards? I don't really know. Maybe it's not her room. Move. Now we got to figure out which way number 28 is. Could take a hot minute, probably. 17's that way. Let's go that way. What do we got? 19, 18. This looks like the right way. 20, 21. 23, 25. 27. 28. Welcome to the Goddess's doorway, huh? It is Goddess's door. Please enter your ID password. 803026. I don't remember what we used that number for last time though. I wish I remembered what it was for. If you remember what it was for, leave a comment, let me know. Seems to be coming up more than once. Alright, now what? PC. Ah, shit, what's that password? Enter your friend's handle name for the password. Slash. Is it slash? No, it's not. Yeah. The password can't be Milu, right? You think it's just Milu? Who uses their own name as their computer password? That is a terrible idea. Absolutely shocking idea. Not good for security at all. Okay, cool. You'd think she'd be better at that sort of thing. Welcome back, Turtle Guy. Who are you? I'm Milu, the dead girl. And that means Milu's conversation program. This game again? Try again from the beginning. I don't want to try. Hey, fuck it. I thought you were a ghost. Yes, I'm seeing something like that, I guess. Why did you call me here? I'm a connector. I'm here to guide you. To where? The man who is a shelter child. That's us! And is up to his nose in the dead zone. That's Garlic Jr. And who had an eye implanted and was programmed. That's... oh, shit, whatever the main character of the guy from I, the Somnium Files is. And who became a carrier. To the woman who steals the past and who holds on to your memories. Me? Yes. How can I meet with her? Just go get it yourself. Then you can have your memory returned. So how do I go get it? It's simple. Walk to the room. Meru is close by. This tower? Yes. In a room inside the tower arose. Yes. What room? Try to guess. I'll just look at whatever numbers I've got written down here. I got quite a few. I've still got the 74031. Yeah, that's one. I've got 67452. I'm going to assume it's 74031. Because I've got that written right there. I'm writing on a docket. I'd show you, but it doesn't look nice. Bingo. Hello. Congratulations, Turtle Guy. Apparently you don't like me. That's right. You're sharp. Milu, will I see you again? Never again. Then I guess this is goodbye. Goodbye forever, Turtle Guy. What the shit is going on? Now what? The past. Alright, we're gonna talk to her, or... I mean, she's not even... She's a program, right? Why does she even live in a room? I mean, she does have a physical body, right? I don't know. I don't know. 74031. It's you. Yagisawa. The back? What's there? Meru? Yes? Are you sick? Yes. He was born a mute. Mute? But he's spoken to me before. It was me speaking. I used a mic and speakers. He was Meru's system engineer, but in the real world, he acts as my hands and feet. The real perpetrator. Yes. If from the very beginning I had met with the real you, you would have known that you were from the shelter. Not only that, yeah. Do you know why I took your memories? So that we could speak face to face like this. Yes. There's something I want to tell you, and something I want you to do. What do you want to tell me? About Kamui. Kamui, huh? What is Kamui? There are many ways to explain or understand that. So this is just one bit of rhetoric, but it's probably easiest to think that there is a virus called Kamui that exists. When someone is infected with the Kamui virus and symptoms start to show, that person's criminal power increases and is eventually called upon. For example, killing someone. Then the virus spreads, and the person dies. In rare cases, when a certain body is awakened, the body dies yet continues to exist and continues to disperse this criminal power. At any rate, you have been found to be a carrier, but by sealing off your own memories, you are able to temporarily keep the virus dormant. What kind of memories are those? The key is the memory pertaining to Kamui's secret. Those who know that secret are infected by it. That's how the virus spreads. So then, if I get my memories back, I'll be infected, and will kill someone and then die myself? Oh no, I know from experience that that won't happen. You are a subspecies of Kamui, the type that could be called a spiritual medium. Because you've had such characteristics, a production model, Silver Eye, was implanted. And you were made able to physically connect with the computer created with biological elements to control the 25th ward. After the symptoms arise, a thing called the 25th ward phenomenon will occur, and you'll become able to store an astronomically enormous amount of information, what we call a tape, a machine used to record, distribute, and store information. By that meaning, as a sort of medium, you've got a mission to undertake, in which you're not just going to carry around a load of information on the 25th ward, but in a way, you yourself will become the 25th ward. Previously, when the silver case occurred in the 24th ward, you became something similar. It was a much more primitive form, but this time they are in control, so you should be able to succeed. Them? Him? Huh? The 25th ward was created by two factions. The purpose was for both of them to be able to obtain their own respective experiment data. There was another faction, a third faction, that put you undercover like this. They're trying to use you and the computer network system controlling the 25th ward to steal both of the first two factions' data. So I'm basically a data carrier. If I don't give you back the memories I'm holding, you can remain as you are now. I don't know if you'll be able to escape completely or not, but you'll at least be afforded the freedom to escape. If I give you back your memories, you'll have to undertake their mission. But I think you have another chance. Another? So I have to choose one of those. The you of the past contracted me, to make the you of the present choose. Meru, what is it you want me to do? I want you to mourn me. You're gonna die? No. I already have. When? Several hours ago. I see. I want you to pray for me. Okay. I'll pray for you. Thank you. In the end, I wasn't able to meet you in life. It's time to choose. I choose... pass? Take back. Okay. We're gonna have to undertake the mission then. The past. At first I was wrapped in a bright, intense light, and I kneeled down. Then something rained down. An infinite number of flower petals seemed to come raining down on me. And it also seemed like I was seeing a dream, where the scenes changed at a bewildering pace. Are we at the... no. I was going to say the key appraiser toilet, but no, it's not. Because that had that thing in the wall. Babylon SC. It started again. Who's there? Ah, it's you. You don't look well. Poor you. You're just about done. You're no longer able to mentally bear it. It's our fault. But that can't be helped. Just as rainwater flows down into the gutter, we are pulled in by you. This isn't our own intention, and so it can't be helped. Okay then, how do I understand this? What did I want? I don't even know anymore. Now I just want to cross the river Styx into the next world. I guess it's kind of like drugs. The same thing that always happens is happening again. You build up a resistance, and the normal dosage just doesn't work anymore. It's getting difficult for you to hold us down. So it'd be best if you hurried up and died. That's the most logical way of thinking. Die? Stop exaggerating. With you not really dying, and us not really dying, recently, I feel like we make a pretty good combination. That's right, I've changed my mind. I used to complain a lot, but that's ridiculous. People change as they go on living, but even though I've died, I changed too. Isn't that funny? Right? It's so funny I feel like I'm gonna burst. Calm down. That your idea of comedy, huh? Die? Please. Hospital. Patient's room. Okay. Are we screwed? The deterioration is terrible. An operation is going to be necessary for survival. What caused this? Poisoning. A high-level drug addict. Mood relaxers, antidepressants, sedatives, sleeping medications, central nervous system stimulants. All sorts of things are showing up. A lot of amphetamines too. We pumped the stomach, but it didn't help much. This could have been a suicide. Or at least an attempt at it. What sort of operation? A special operation, considering the patient's body and physical state. This is Tokio Morishima, right? Yeah. That's why I brought him here. He was found in the 3rd floor bathroom at Babylon. Apparently he had returned to the 24th ward at some point. Yesterday, when he regained consciousness slightly. I could tell that he had an abnormal reaction. Psychic hypersensitivity. Dissociative identity disorder. You could also say it's multiple personality disorder. It's hard to tell the difference from drug-induced hallucinations. But it's like he was taken over by a completely different person's personality. And he was simultaneously fighting it and conversing with it. This man is like a shaman reborn for the modern age. There's no point in existing in these times though. So, if we use that thing, will it work? Yes, if we implant the production model type I, but there's no merit to letting him live. Well, it's not completely devoid of merit. He can be reused as an experimental tool. Did you know that it's possible to connect the man-made silver eye with a machine using biological elements? You mean digitizing his neurotransmission process and then loading him onto a computer? Yes. And the opposite is also possible as well, but the human side needs to be properly suitable. And he has to have a construct inside his brain that can process huge loads of digital data. Are you saying that he has this? There's a high possibility. Integrating information using another person's personality. An extremely complicated program switched in with digital data. If we use the Tokio Morishima type, which can be compatible with multiple people's personalities, it would mean a huge galaxy of digital information. It can be hooked up to a computer network without crashing. Salvage huge amounts of digital data and programs, and store it all inside his own brain. I've heard of that before. A tape, huh? Should we keep him alive and try it out? Personally, I'm curious. The mind of a shelter child, even now, is an amazing treasure trove of secrets. What are the chances of him becoming immortal and becoming like Kamui? Immortal? That's just superstition, right? That sort of miracle wouldn't happen, as long as we use the production model, I. However, if he awakens, his metabolic functions will improve dramatically. This has been verified. So if he becomes like Kamui, he'll become a killer. As for the Tokio Morishima type, we know that his psychic hypersensitivity will progress. It's completely different from the actual Kamui type. If he awakens, how can we control him? That was the main purpose of the whole Shelter Children project. Robotified humans who will blindly follow orders. A public which can be totally controlled by their leader. But that goal was never achieved for some reason. In fact, they became utterly uncontrollable. People like Kamui were born instead. The situation hasn't changed, even now. So I'll leave it up to you to figure out a way to make him obey orders. Thanks, leave me with a hard job. So this is what happened in the past, right? That created his tape thing. Everything going okay? Looks like it. What about the other one? We'll use the little sister. That kid, huh? We can use classic blackmail. I see. But I wonder if it'll work. I'll try asking once the sedative wears off. I'm actually pretty confident. Although they're siblings, they never actually met each other. But if they find out about each other's existence, they should react to one another. There are blood-related Kamui and Ayame. If they awaken, you mean? That's right. What a nice breeze. You should be able to speak now. Your awakening has begun. You can see me. That's the proof. You're able to recognize external existences now. That woman told you before, right? The woman I killed from Babylon? People keep changing even after they die. It really is amazing, isn't it? It's like we're being cultivated and are developing inside you. Anyway, let's talk about you. I'll listen to anything you want to talk about. You want to erase your memories? Right? If you awaken completely, Kamui will know. Both of the Kamuis. Each attached to one of the groups in the 25th Ward. And what you're terrified to do will get found out. What you're trying to do will get found out, and you'll be deleted immediately. That's Shiriyabu, isn't it? Shiriyabu. But you're trying to buy some more time before your full awakening. But that plan is not something that you thought up. The people here thought it up, and implanted it into your subconscious. In order to steal the 25th Ward data, and make off with it, it would be better to wait a while, and keep you only half awakened for the time being, with no memories. So we need to cooperate and figure out what these people are doing. I'll make you a card. Ayame. That's right. That's my name. Your little sister's name. And the name of the girl you'll meet in the 25th Ward. We're back at the dilapidated bar. Can I get a dilapidated drink, please? Can I get some spiderwebs in a broken cup? Delicious. My favourite. This is a dream, right? I wonder. To think I'd be able to see you again. Whatever, never mind. Give me a trinity. Okay. I'm surprised you remembered that. The Holy Trinity. Yes, God is one but has three personas. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. That's right. You and me. And the turtle. What's this? A turtle ornament. I made it myself. Nice work. I'm happiest when you compliment me. What an honor. So anyway, this turtle, I want you to hold on to him for me. I plan to come back for it again sometime. Alright, I'll keep it for you. Great. You're welcome. Oh, I thought you said thanks just now. You never change. Neither do you. Really? You think so? I really think so. Yeah. Maybe you're right. I mean, even this place... The operation is complete. Tokio Morishima. It's almost time to wake up. Regard the world with your new eye. Tokio. Do you know where you are? Kanto, 25th Ward. Not far from where you used to live. Hmm? The dizziness should be over. Accept reality. Take the suggestion. Inside the boat, I've prepared everything. Good boy. Look me in the eyes. I've got a lot for you to do. This mission must be a success. You are a tape containing the most precious and important information ever. So I've thought up some conditions that you won't be able to refuse. If you fail, you'll pay me back with death. Your death. And the death of your little sister. Of course, we have your sister secured. Don't let her die. I get it now. Kamui's secret was mixed in with the flower petals, or pieces of a dream. The secret is Kamui's true identity. Not an idea, nor words. It's like a ripened fruit, simply hanging there. I took that fruit in hand and ate it. I committed a sin. Here we go. Drain those memories out of that dead guy. PC? Trust me. Hello? No? Meter? Mirror. Is someone gonna talk to me? I need to do something here. Oh my god. What else have I got? Look. What happened? We're back on our boat. That's good. I feel safer on my boat. It's me. I've been waiting. Everything went as you imagined. Looks like you've regained your memories. And the switch has been flipped, huh? I'm heading to the ward office. What is the computer room PIN code? And the password to receive the data? 4411. Buffoon? Is that buffoon? I mean, sort of. There's a snake under the floor. Understood. What a concise and clear attitude. What else do you want from me? Go. I'll go. Full speed ahead. This is why we live on a boat, I guess. Hey, we're taking our boat out. Nice. It's quite a nice boat. It's a shame I hate water. I can see it. There it is. The goddamn ward office. Is this the last episode? Are we there? Are we done? Could be. It seems pretty huge. It seems pretty final. Who knows? Door to computer room. 4411. Let's do it. Some kind of jazz. PIN code. Go. What computer are we using? Main computer. That'll work. Now I just gotta find the letters again. I was starting to get the hang of finding the letters. I think. It's hard to say. Ah! I keep hitting the one next to it by accident. Entering stealth mode. Please plug in a connectable device. The device is me. So, where's the plug? Sounds painful. I'm gonna stick it in your wiener, are you? Subcomputer. Where is it? I don't know. I have to connect. I'm aware. Under here? Under the floorboards, it said. There's a snake under the floorboards. This is it. What a stupid joke. Okay, I guess it's about time. Transmission. Straight into the synthetic eye. Checking designated device. Preparing download. Starting download. Downloading. There's way too much here. Yeah, seriously. It's an amazing amount. I'm getting full already. You can get swallowed up by the 25th ward. This is all the data that's been monitored up till this point. This shit is ridiculous. Super hella totally fucking ridiculous. Don't just copy me. This is impossible. You're the specialist, right? It's going over the limit. Quit bitching and just do it. I'm already doing it. Are we gonna die? Are we gonna die from data brain? I've got the bad case of data brain. So what happens when you go to university? You can get data brain. That looks kind of fucked up. I like it. A fictional woman, mentally unstable and with a habit of lying. Now like a pathetic withered plant. Although I'm somehow living a long life, when it comes time to write something here, I want to try to write out my true feelings as much as possible. It's not necessarily for anyone. It's because I'm certain that this will be the last time. Women who always talk about how they're gonna die don't really seem to die too often, but still, ever since I killed Milu, I've changed dramatically. I know why. The Ayame inside me has awakened. I knew it when I killed her. By killing the other me, which could be called a fake original, it was like I shed the skin of a person, which became my awakening. GLG had said something like this to me before. In Japanese, Ayame is the name of a flower, but it also means to kill. Then I imagined something really cliché. There is a village in the mountains where people who kill for a living live, and both the boys and girls born there are raised to be assassins. They're sometimes made to kill each other, and only the ones who survive can become real assassins. I wonder whether Ayame was named Ayame because she was a natural-born killer. Then, once the Ayame inside me awakened, I found out that that idea was completely wrong. The Ayame that was suddenly born inside me was an impulse. Humans try to stop crime in order to protect the society that everyone has built, but everyone knows that the society is imperfect. Even though it was separated, the 24th Ward was created in order to try and build a perfect society, but it resulted in the 24th Ward turning into an almost laughably imperfect society. The hearts of people who are forced into an imperfect society and faced with immense pressure end up being twisted to their limit and given birth to criminal power. Criminal power isn't something possessed by a single person. It is a twisted sort of power that spreads subconsciously among those various people who compose a society. The 25th Ward was created in order to observe and inspect the mechanisms that generate and create this criminal power, and what lies beyond. As for the reason for looking into this, on the surface, It was for the sake of creating a perfect society. This hides the true intention of gaining complete control over criminal power and using it to control and subdue. But there exists a power that is able to break through that power of control. It can't be controlled. It has no true shape or form. It is a power that makes one feel something primitive. Put very simply, it is an impulse. It's neither a power of good nor evil. It's simply a kind of instinctual emotion. As the days went by, the Ayami inside me grew larger. Like a tumor that develops inside your body keeps growing and growing, Ayami kept developing while stealing my nutrients. Okie dokie. This does seem like a pretty final sort of chapter. Who knows? It's like the rain last night never happened. It's almost too hot now. Sunlight is like poison to old people. You really didn't need to come all the way out here, for me. Well, there was something I wanted to make certain of by meeting face to face. I see. What is it? First, I want to know the situation. We secured you on the sea this morning, but there was no data. We checked inside your head, but it was totally empty. That didn't feel too good, you know. I just can't get used to having people looking around inside my head. And for 5 straight hours, too. And just when I thought I was free, now I have to meet with you? Christ. Where did the data go? For you outsiders, in order to copy and steal the data in the 25th Ward computer network, you had to use me. Right? Yeah. You're an unimaginable device. You can disable and copy any copy guard system, any security. We don't have it implemented yet, but we should have prepared a special plug. It'll help you get around laws that haven't been tweaked yet. Sounds like something people like you would say. But sending the data through me once, I was able to treat it as normal digital data. It was an amazingly huge load, but anyway. Basically, I used the internet to simply pass the data along. That was the only chance I had. That's all there is to it. Why did you have to do something like that? Have to? No, I just wanted to fuck with you. Having been toyed with for so long, I kinda wanted to rebel a little bit. That's only natural, right? You sound like a little punk kid. Better than a lying arsehole. So? What sort of deal are you thinking about? I'll listen. Make it quick. A dealer? That could be nice. You're about to get rich, my man. Tokio Morishima, unknowingly cradling an as of yet unawakened Kamui inside himself, was waiting for me to shake him out of his slumber. Or maybe the Ayami inside me had telepathically communicated with the Kamui inside of Tokio Morishima, and was attempting to reawaken her former lover. That's a joke, of course. Either way, I was to find out that the Tokio Morishima of the past had entrusted me with that role. GLG and Tokio Morishima were old friends from their days in the 24th Ward. I found that out while digging up old records from the net. But just how far ahead had GLG seen? I'm sure that he couldn't have foreseen that Tokio Morishima would end up becoming so cloudy and flustered that he would forget his own birthday. It was during the evening 3 days ago that the cloudy, flustered man would be attacked and taken away suddenly. Just prior to that, someone from the Regional Adjustment Bureau showed up and started talking about possible adjustment for Tokio Morishima. It became clear that the fact that measures regarding Tokio Morishima were being taken meant that the experiment was finally nearing its end. Tokio Morishima's kidnapping was thought to have been perpetrated by the Regional Adjustment Bureau, the Heinous Crimes Unit, or some organization deeply tied to one of the two. A third-party organization in the 24th Ward had been using him as a source of information. His kidnapping may have been an attempt at stopping that. I decided to use the Meru system to search the net for information. Our weak point was that we couldn't really do much outside of the net. I tried leaking information concerning the Yokai Syndicate to employees of the Regional Adjustment Bureau named Tsuki and Osato and monitored their reaction. I also contacted Kuroyanagi from the Heinous Crimes Unit via sex chat, but the hint I got regarding Tokio Morishima's whereabouts came from an unexpected place. The chat system at Curator temporarily went down due to an extraordinary server load. The computer network, covering the entirety of the 25th ward, and the machine at its core, had a biocomputer installed. And Curator was supposed to have been protected by that system as well. Although it was only for a few short minutes, the fact that the Curator system went down meant that it was handling an unexpectedly immense load of traffic. I knew that Tokio Morishima must be connected. A plug was stuck into Tokio Morishima's silver eye and hooked up to the net. The purpose was to completely delete the existence of Tokio Morishima. Naturally, the barrier created on the opposing side was tough. I was unable to directly connect with Tokio Morishima inside the net. Tokio Morishima was being forced to participate in a fixed game. He was fighting a battle that he would in no way be able to win. I don't know if his opponent, being named Slash, was supposed to be humorous, or if it was simply irony. Or maybe the anxiety in Tokio Morishima's heart had given birth to some sort of weird monster. Either way, it was my duty to get a weapon to Tokio Morishima, who was on the verge of death. I was finally able to check out backstage, aka the backyard. That was the Red Room, and it was there where I used a somewhat dirty hand to send a program. Naturally, at first, I was prepared to use any means necessary, but if Tokio Morishima himself didn't notice what I'd sent, then it wouldn't have been possible to cancel the uninstallation program. Like a fisherman casting his weighted line into the sea, I sat and waited patiently, waiting the surface of the water for signs of movement. Watching, sorry. So he sent the program that let us win that fight against Slash. The Meru drops. I'll offer a guarantee on your life and the life of your little sister. That's the first condition. What else? Money? I'll be needing that too. Okay then, 1 billion. Sounds good? The monitoring data from the 25th ward experiments. Is that how much the data is worth to you? Yes. Scientific value. Value is a political playing card. Value is a weapon. It's basically equal value to the power to totally rule the world of finance and politics for the next 10 years. You're pretty straightforward, huh? Is this all off the record? Furthermore, the 25th ward is about to disappear. Apparently, it's about to sink completely and perfectly into Davy Jones' locker. That will mark the end of the experiment. Do you understand the utter importance of the data you sent off somewhere? Kind of, yeah. Where's my sister? In the 24th ward. She is not being held captive or anything like that. However, I can flip a switch at any time. What? Do you have some sort of bomb set up or something? It means I am fully prepared to erase her existence at any moment. I've never spoken to her face to face before. If you'd like to, then go meet her. I won't do that. I think I might go off on a little trip somewhere. Some southern island, maybe. You probably don't care, but I'll recommend a nice little island for you. I feel like you're gonna set up a bomb or something, and that's no fun. This is a nice island, go there. I totally didn't cover it in landmines. When Tokio Morishima came back to this world, he was still connected to the net. His lower half was still submerged in the water. It would be no exaggeration to say that this was a once-in-a-lifetime chance. There was no way I could let that chance pass me by. If I could use the net to take on the memories that were gradually coming back to Tokio Morishima, then I would have more options and be able to buy some time. I could outsmart the process set up by the organization that had enhanced Tokio Morishima. Tokio Morishima and I synchronized. I do want Tokio Morishima to live, but I wonder. Upon looking inside Tokio Morishima's head, I found that there were a great many ghosts living there. To think about why it was that Tokio Morishima had such power bestowed upon him, Kamui appearing from among the cracks and recesses in the darkness kills people. That may just be an impulse, that is neither good nor bad by nature, but the souls of those killed cannot rest in peace. Maybe these souls, turned into sacrifices of our times, are unable to find a place of peace and rest, and only continue to wander aimlessly. Therefore, the negative Kamui had to take all of those in. Maybe this is the existence of Tokio Morishima. This is the essence of Tokio Morishima's existence. If so, then it would be his fate to be forced to continue to live eternally. But this is too heavy a fate for a single human to have to take on by themselves. If he does not have the means to bring these ghosts to some place they can rest, then he is certain to reach his limit eventually. That is when I realized what it was that Tokio and Morishima wanted. No copies of the data. I want to buy only the absolute one-of-a-kind original. In that case, we're gonna need to trust each other. That's why I'm saying I'll throw in something worth it. Originally, it was our own fault in not being properly prepared. We recognize and accept that. So you're admitting that you fucked up. Failing to get rid of Slash was careless. It's a bit late for that. Indeed. So anyway, I'm gonna pass. Huh? Pass on what? This deal of ours. I'll give you 3 billion. That's more than fair, right? You just don't get it. Get what? You're just gonna abandon this? For what? Desperation? Is that what good is to you? What sort of merit is there in that? It's not about good, nor jack shit. Merit? What are you even talking about? You're not getting the fucking data. I'm gonna spread it over the net. I've made my decision. This is gonna be the end. For both you and your sister. It is what it is. A play is a world with its own inhabitants, and its own laws, and its values. Surreal, huh? But this is no play, or... Who's gonna kill me? Are you gonna do it? I won't lay a finger on you. That's someone else's job. Someone more skilled. Yes. Let's skip this pointless small talk. This is goodbye then, Mr. Kipple. Well, shit. It's gonna get even hotter today. On the other side of the spectrum, I was about to reach my own limit. I don't know what the sickness of mine is exactly, but at some point, my body had deteriorated to the brink of death. As long as I'm connected to the Meru system, it doesn't really bother me, but when I return to my original body, even a single cough is excruciating. I tried all sorts of medication, but medicine was no longer able to stave off my own destruction. GLG once spoke to me about the stars. He told me that it was discovered that a white dwarf 50 light years from Earth contained a core made from extremely hard crystals. The main element of which this white dwarf is composed is carbon, which had crystallized under the immense pressure. That makes the white dwarf a huge diamond, 4,000 meters in diameter. A white dwarf is a fixed star in its terminal stage. Our own sun will also burn out and become a white dwarf, about 5 billion years from now. And then another 2 billion years after that, its core will form an amazingly huge diamond. I can't keep living for that long. I said this to GLG as he lay next to me in bed. Neither can I, but when you think about the fact that one day that day will come eventually, doesn't it get you excited? And give you a sort of peace of mind, making it easier to sleep? This may be true. In the far, far, far distant future, everything may become hard and crystallized one day. This sort of sounded more beautiful and amazing to me than any fairy tale I'd ever heard. Sorry for my inability to read properly. I'm doing my best. We'll get there. We'll get there. Fucking liar. She died several hours ago. She was killed. However far away from her I may take myself, I know this for certain. The fact that I know this is my own tragedy. Holy crap, is that the whole 25th ward? So this is the end of the 25th ward. I guess I'm going to be sinking down to the same seas too. I'm glad I was able to set Red free. It's like that bit from Fight Club when all those buildings explode. the bank card buildings or whatever. While waiting for the 25th ward to disappear, I fell asleep. Although I'm only supposed to have a little bit of time left to live, I still managed to fall asleep. It's kind of funny. Human beings really are silly beings. Anyway, I had a short dream just then. Slash appeared in my dream, and he gave me a rundown on the whole story. He says the data was all forwarded and entrusted to Red. Red heard this and nodded his head. Please leave it to me. hearing Red's voice for the first time, I found out that Red was actually an old lady in her 60s. So Red was basically sort of like my mum. Then a whole bunch of emotions swelled up inside me, and I started crying. I wonder why I always wake up right away whenever I cry in a dream. I wake up to find myself on a boat. I looked out over the sea, and looked up to the skies. I could still see the 25th ward out in the distance. I felt the sea breeze. I wiped my tears and called out some names. Slash, Meru, Red. It's sad that none of these are their real names. Red alone was at least a name I had decided on myself. Ayame, Kamui. Kamui is a fearsomely wild god. That's how he felt to me. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Water to water. Everything goes as it flows. That is true purification. What was that? Oh, the eye. The silver eye. Gross. He yanked it out. Probably a good plan. Oh, well, if you're gonna shoot yourself, you might as well not pull the eye out first. Well, that was messy and crazy. The 25th ward just got destroyed. Is there more? It's seen there's no credits yet. I'm going to assume there's more. Somehow. Well, yes, we'll figure that out in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.